Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is using the MAC New Year Shine Chinese New Year collection. Absolutely love it. Let's get right into it. So I'm starting off the first look with my Too Faced concealer as usual. And then we have the palette. So I'm taking the shade Brown Sugar. It's a Powder Kiss shadow, and I'm pushing that right into my crease. I'm going to push it in, and then I'm going to start blending from there once I've got a bit of a base there. I'm also connecting that in the outer V area, but keeping it nice and soft and rounded. I forgot to mention this palette is called Year of Glam. I'm then going in with the shade Rosé to the Occasion, which is a powder kiss as well, and I'm using it to blend out Brown Sugar. These two colors are amazing for your natural kind of neutrally looks. Going back in with Brown Sugar just to build up that crease. This is what I usually do, going in with the crease, blending it out, going back in, blending it out, so we have a really nice blend. So then I'm going in with Blessings in Disguise, which is a Dazzle Shadow Extreme, and I'm taking this all over the lid. I'm packing it on. There was so much pigment in this shadow, guys. I was absolutely shooketh. Going back in with Brown Sugar, and I'm just softening out that edge of Blessings in Disguise so that it's not too intense. Going back in with Rosé to the Occasion just to blend out that inner corner and keep it nice and light and soft. Going in with my black eyeliner. This is a dual one. I got it on the Black Friday sales for free with my order, and I'm taking the pen side of it and I'm just doing a really super duper thin line on the lashes so that the lashes have something to stick to. So the cheeks, I'm using So Natural, which is a Glow Play blush. It's the first time using them. I really like the texture of it. It's like your skin but better. Then for the highlighter, I'm taking the shade Show Gold, which is absolutely stunning. These face products, guys, I'm shook. I gotta stop saying that. I am nearly 30. Anyway, I'm going in and lining my lips with a nude pencil. Then I'm taking the lipstick Looking Like Wealth, which is a really nice nude, quite deep nude, but it's really, really nice. And if I remember correctly off the top of my head, all of the fall lipsticks are mattes. And I did get myself some Fix Plus. This is the first time I've used it, and I really like it. So that is the first look completed. I really hope that you like it. Let's go on to look 2. Starting off again using the concealer, just tapping that onto my lid and then blending it out with Real Techniques setting brush. Going in with Brown Sugar, this is going to be our crease color once again. This shade, honestly, is my favorite. I really, really love it. It's so versatile. You can use it in every single look you could think of as a nice transition base shade. Literally. So I'm going in and packing it on, blending it out, and I'm using Rosé to the Occasion to soften those edges and blend that Brown Sugar out so that it's nice and really blown out. Let's aim for this one. Going back in with Brown Sugar just to deepen up that inner crease area. I wanted this transition to be all through the crease, not just on the outer half. Then I'm taking the shade Happy Go Lucky, which is a Dazzle Shadow Extreme shade, and it's quite bronzy, like orangey gold. It's really, really pretty. Taking a flat brush and tapping that all over the lid, and on the outer corner I'm going in with the shade Year of Glam, which is another Dazzle Shadow Extreme. It didn't have as much pigment as Happy Go Gold Lucky, but still really pretty. Then I'm going back in with Brown Sugar on that same blending brush just to go over those edges to make sure that everything is seamless and there's no harsh lines between all of the colors. Going back in with Year of the Glam, I'm taking that underneath the lower lashes and bringing that all the way to the inner corner. I do take a tad bit of Happy Gold Lucky, but not too much because I didn't want to bring too much orange down underneath the eye. Then I'm taking the shade Blessings in Disguise, another Dazzle Extreme shadow, and placing that on the inner corner, a tad bit on the lid, and I will also take that on the inner corner underneath so that it's nice and light and bright. Then I'm taking my MAC eyelining pen, the dual end that I mentioned just before, and I'm taking the crayon side just running that along my top lashes, and then I'm taking a nude on the lower waterline just to keep everything nice and bright and open, and then taking some mascara, and I'm going to do quite a lot of mascara today on the top and the bottom. Then for this look, I'm using Heat Index, which is the second Glow Play blush, and by goodness, when I say it was pigmented, I mean it was very pigmented. I swiped it once and that was what came out, so I had to work quite a bit to get that to blend out, and I do really like the shade, and it did end up looking fine, but just be careful, it's very pigmented. Then I'm taking the extra dimension skin finish in Beaming blush. This is gorgeous. I love it both. I love them both. They're just very, very pretty. Then for the lips, I'm lining again with a nude pencil. You can go ahead and line, not line, match your lipsticks, up to you. Today's color is Chili, so I believe Chili and Russian Red are both parts of the permanent collection, and these just came out with the limited edition packaging. I, however, didn't have either of them in my collection, so I chose to purchase them. I'm finishing off the look with a bit of Fix Plus, and that is look 2 completed, guys. Pretty simple, really, really pretty, and I think definitely I like it. I like the shimmer a lot. So for the third and final look, this was actually date night, so I don't look like I'm going to work. I'm doing my base with my concealer, blending that out. Then I'm taking the shade Brown Sugar. I've got some tape along my eye, and I'm taking that Brown Sugar shade along the tape and in the outer V area and bringing it across in the crease. And then I'm using Rosé to the occasion to blend that out. Same process as I've done throughout this entire video, packing it on, blending it out, and softening those edges. Then I'm taking the shade Wine Glass Half Full, which is a Dazzle Shadow Extreme, and I'm packing it on the outer corner where that tape is, almost as if we were using it as the eyeliner. Then I'm going in with the shade Wishful Pinking, which is a Dazzle Shadow Extreme as well, and I'm packing it on the center of the lid and blending it in with Wine Glass Half Full. Then I'm taking the shade Gold with Luck, which is another Dazzle Shadow Extreme, and I'm taking it on the inner corner of the lid. Then right on the inner corner, I'm taking Blessings in Disguise, and a little bit of it underneath the highest point of my brow as well. So I'm going back in with Brown Sugar on that blending brush just to go over all of those edges to make sure everything is nice and blended. Then I'm going in with my eyeliner. As usual, this was intended to be a small wing, and it never ends up that way, even when I have tape there to help. So I'm just going in with that eyeliner. Then I'm going to go in and do a couple of coats of mascara and put on some false lashes. I decided to go in with So Natural for my blush, the Go Play, is that what it is? Yeah, the Glow Play blush in So Natural. I really, really love that shade. It's just so pretty. Then for the extra dimension skin finish, I'm using the Beaming blush again. It's my favorite out of the two. And I'm just taking that on the highest part of my cheeks and a little bit underneath the brow as well. And then for lipstick, I'm using the shade Taupe of the List, which is a really nice nude, pinky nude. I quite like it. So the only lip you don't see in this tutorial is Russian Red. I will have a swatch video up of the lipsticks quite soon. So yeah, that's look 3 completed. I hope you enjoyed.